What's up? Welcome to the No Mongo Podcast, a weekly show about all things skateboarding. My name's Rick Beta. You can follow along on social media at Rick Beta, RickBata, or you can email the show, nomongopodcast@gmail.com. All right, so I wanted to start this episode off with a topic, I chimed in on recently, was it not last week, the week before, talking about Thrasher covers, namely Thrasher covers. And the last time, I was commenting, of course, on how I liked Tom Knox's cover. I thought it was cover-worthy. It's a cover-worthy image, and I don't think it was the greatest of all time, but it wasn't as bad as all the haters are complaining about. It was a good photo, which definitely leads me to January 2024's cover, of the Bible, the one displaying like a bale for all to see, and from Zachary Ducky Kovacs, plunging, I say, to his near demise. It was that close. Near-death experience on the front of a Thrasher mag. I mean, think about it. Dude was at least, he felt? Yeah, he was about, 12 to 15 degrees from calling it quits, from checking out. Peace out, that was the way he was going to go. But he still might be, the Grim Reaper still might be chasing him too after being, possibly infected by who knows whatever the hell is in that water. That's not bathing water, but it's often used as bathing water, if you get what I'm saying. And many, many other things, amongst many other bodily needs, I might add. I mean, that alone, that isn't worth the attempt for me. Oh, hell no. Hell no. And I'm going to assume, right, that was a one and done. There's not going to be like this My War, multiple takes, B-roll. That was one and done. I mean, no need to go back and try it again, right? I mean, do you think it was worth it is my main question. And keep in mind, though, this is coming from someone who likes, quote-unquote, tricks into water. I ask for them all the time, every year, and I hardly get any. Called for many more tricks into water many, many years ago. And I'm still hungry for more. Still. This kind of satisfies that thirst. Maybe. Kind of. Not really, though. But the more the better is what I say. It breaks up the normal grind. No pun intended. But this one was brutal. Brutal. And I think about this too, like, I wonder if the bail actually helped him out. Would it have been as gnarly had he splashed and rolled away? Although if, just do kind of a quick physics or just a quick mental check of how high it is, the angle. I mean, would he have actually pulled that off? Would he have rolled away? I mean, I think he would have fallen way more than he would have gotten to make. If he would have tried, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 times. And the water, it's not that deep. It's not deep water. So either way, he was screwed. So I think what I'm thinking is the bail actually helped him get the cover. Because if he would have landed that, it would have been like, lame. Yeah, it's just a drop in, whatever. Yeah, you guys give Toady to ollies all the time. Now this is going to be a drop in. It's probably going to win Toady as well. So I think the water actually helped him. The bail actually helped him get the cover. If it was a make, it wouldn't have been on the cover. Nah. People would be like, oh, that's not that gnarly. It's because the dude almost died. Like I said, 12 to 15 degrees. I'm holding my phone up right now like, he would have been, boom. Head, neck. It's curtains. Curtains for the guy. But so many pros and like industry peeps, they were all over this in the comment section and on the IG page. Let me pull it up right here. Burnout, Duck Dive, Authentic Andy Anderson, fave cover. That's Andy Anderson's favorite cover. The Shod, insane. Yeah. X Games, Ducky is so gnarly. Steve Size, just lightning bolts. The one guy here, it was this Reiki Own 69. This isn't a trick. Not sure why this is a cover at all. I'll chime in more about that in a sec. I have my thoughts. Oh, this other one too. Jocelyn XL, worst Thrasher cover ever. Is it though? This is a good one. Drunk 420. Wow, that's a nice handle. People are worried about a cover, but haven't bought a mag in 10 years. Oh, damn. That one got 150 likes. Oh, yeah, this makes sense. It's what he fell into what makes it so gnarly. Exactly. Yeah, so, yeah, John Cardiel. Dude, all hell Cardiel. Just because the fifth, I'm sorry, the flex, the arm flex. People hate he missed the point. So, yeah, I just wanted to read some of the comments, you know, I mean, because Clive Dixon, wasn't his first penicillin shot, ain't going to be his last. Straight facts, Clive. So, yeah, I just wanted to read, there's no reason to even try this. Yeah, exactly. I agree. So, like I said, it got pretty good reviews, but then also mixed reviews. Like I said, a couple of people are like, this is the worst Thrasher cover ever. But like I said, I'll chime in on my thoughts on that. I mean, whether you like it or not, this cover is probably going to do, it is going to do what it's supposed to do. And that is to get, the random or the curious person, even a non-skater, anyone, to pick up the mag, buy it for one, and give it a read. Maybe give it to a friend, give it to a relative. Hey, you're into skateboarding. Have you seen this one? I mean, that's the overall purpose of magazines, right? Is get people to pick them up off the shelf, throw them in their hand baskets. I mean, they're selling the sizzle, selling copies. And I think this one's going to get some new eyes on the brand, for sure. I'm talking about Thrasher Mag. I almost said Thrashin' Mag. Thrashin' Magazine with Corey Webster. Yeah. But it is. It is. That's a scary ass attempt. And I still question whether or not, what was it worth it, Ducky? Was it worth it, dude? I mean, he was just coming off an ankle sprain or ankle break or something. He's doing stuff like this. But yeah, the water saved his life, And had there been no water, I bet he still would have. Actually, now I think about it, would he still have tried it? I'm going to close my eyes and picture myself at the top of that. No water. And no one will have to face the impact. Nah, I don't know. All I got to say is maybe next time they'll just bond up those cracks, or at least near like the one the second one where he went down, pitched. And grabbing Indy, that wasn't going to save him there either. That was a nice idea, but he still got pitched. Maybe he's leaning too far forward, He's just going. But the cracks just said, nah, you know what? Kind of shaking him off like a dog with a flea. Get off me. No, but he's lucky, though. He's very, very lucky. I mean, easily, the dude could have been rolling around, like, permanently. What is that? What is it? Pegasus carbon fiber, like one of those wheelchairs. It's all tricked out. They're about, like, $3,000. The water saved him. It was divine intervention, Is it the worst cover ever? No, I don't think so. I could probably come up with a couple. I mean, I've been subscribing on and off for, I don't know, 20, 30 years. I took a long break because I was subscribing to Transworld for the longest time. But I know that's not the worst cover. Like that dude said, they're just complaining that they haven't even bought a mag in 10 years. Oh, snap. But is that true? So who's up next, though? Maybe Sheckler. Hey, Sheck, I can bet Sheck's going to do this now. He's going to go up to that spot, tail stall, hear me out, tail stall, kick flip. And he's going to do it on an 8 he did one at 8.6 last time. He's going to do it on an 8.7 with 54 millimeter wheels. We'll hear the wind. Or BT, BT going to go with that switch drop in. Yeah. He's like, I don't need to be in San Diego. I'm gonna do it right here in San Francisco. I don't need to water. Drain that. Drain it. Get Salba and his team out here to drain it. I need that clean. Make sure it's air dry. I want a nice impact and roll away. But yeah, so anyway, but Ducky, I mean, you, for one, I mean, I'll give you props. That's something I wouldn't even try. Got lucky. The water saved your life. And you got a lot of skaters thinking, a lot of non-skaters thinking. And that's for sure. So let me know your thoughts on that. But I want to keep it on the topic of the mag, though, because I finally spent a little more time with the current issue, the one with Tom Knox, before the Ducky one. I don't know, right? It's going to be next week now that I jinxed it. But I noticed a lot of Tom Knox in this one, like a lot. And it kind of reminded me of, last year when Tyshawn did he have 12 pages? I didn't go back and check my notes, but I thought I remember saying he had like 12 pages or so in that issue. And that was the issue that, sealed the deal for his, SOTY, of course, trophy, his second SOTY trophy. But December 2023's issue is very Tom Knox forward. Starting with the cover, of course. Like I said, it's a great photo. I back it. And then, bam, page 1. Not even 2 pages in, not 3 pages in. Opportunity Knox. N-O-X. That's a great slogan. Have they used that before, or did I just finally notice it? Did I finally notice it? I hope they've trademarked that bad boy, Otherwise, I just might. Actually, now I think about it, don't do that. I'll trademark it. And how long were they sitting on that one, too? Like I said, maybe I'm just noticing it. But if it is the first time, I wonder how long they've been sitting on that one, Because that one seems like an easy one. Even like the intern could pitch. They all have like a pitch, meeting. Got throwing stuff against the board, see what sticks, and like, Opportunity Knox. And they all just kind of look at each other, look back at the intern. Genius. Standing applause, like, yeah! Oh my God! We don't pay this person? Get him on the payroll. Opportunity Knox. That's so good. So yeah, anyway. Trademark it, fellas. But he was also on page 21 for a crooked ad. What else did I write down? Pages 28 and 29. So another 2-pager, right? 2-pager for another MB. Opportunity Knox slogan again. Is that overkill? 2 Opportunity Knocks in one issue? It's pushing it, guys. Let's see if my notes say it has one more Opportunity Knocks. Either way, though, that intern's like patting his or herself on the back right now. Like, damn, hell yeah. Yeah, Rick's even talking about it. No one's giving me respect until Opportunity Knocks. He was also seen on pages 40 and 41. Dicky's The Tom Knox Collection. Yeah. So it was that. Did I say 2 2-pagers? I think. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. So he's had 2 2-pagers so far. And then again on page 208. So Tom Knox's firing line. Got to hear a little bit about what he likes, what he doesn't like. So as I said, I don't think it was as many as Tyshawn's last year, but I just felt it was enough that I had to bring it up. I mean, is it a coincidence? I don't know. I'm shrugging right now. Is it? Am I reading too much into it? I mean, I'm going to say only time will tell, but then again, time is running out. What is it? It's, let's see. It's Monday, November 13th as I record this. They announced last year's winner on December 8th. It's not a lot of time. That's less than a month away. And I wonder, basically at this point, I wonder if many are just going to save their, Q1 push for next year, That's right. Just make 2024 a year to remember. The year when SOTY wins, basically a SOTY wins it and is locked in by the end of March. I'm manifesting it right now, you guys. And you'll never have to hear me talk about it ever again. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's crazy next year. But it's going to be fun to see, all the other skaters scramble and feel the pressure all year long. Those last, 9 months of the year. I'm looking at you, Kyle. Suit you. Literally grab your popcorn, y'all, because I think we've seen, let's see, yeah, like I said, we've only got a couple more weeks. We've probably seen as much as we're going to get. There might be some heavy hitter stuff, but it's not going to be a dump. It can't be. It can't be. It'll be so obvious. It can't be in the next couple weeks. So I don't know. But then again, I think about it, because I'm checking my notes here. I did a little bit more research and kind of went back a little bit. Maybe it's been in front of our eyes the whole time. Maybe this Q1 push it's been there. Like, Rick, dude, open your eyes. There was 12 minutes, 11 seconds of like Class A footage from Leo Romero. Yeah. And that dropped, 8 months ago? He also had another video, The Way We Move, which dropped around that as well. And then this week, the actual shoe that tied to his skater video hit the airwaves. Very interesting, huh? And of course, this is a nice reminder. We still truly don't know how these things are decided. Leo's been killing it for decades, right? He's won it before. Could he win it again? I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is who's going to cop those silver shoes? Do you guys see those? And what's the tie-in or the backstory on those? I was too lazy and I don't remember. There has to be some nod, right? Or some like tie-in. What am I missing? Why the color, you guys? It's because so-and-so. The black ones, they look pretty slick. They're still, this is not my type. I couldn't rock them. They're just not for me. But I want to see tons of silver ones next year. Who's rocking the silver next year? Do it. Do it in Q1. Make it memorable. Trend alert 2024 silver shoes. Sodi push. Yeah, for as many people as I've seen jump on the New Balance wave, I want to see these popping on IG clips now. Silver. Get the pants to match. Actually, you know what? Do the regular pants or shorts, preferably cargo shorts, and then do a silver shirt. Right? I'm cultured. I'm sophisticated. I could size you up with a nice fit. If it helps you skate rails like Leo, then I'm all for it, man. Think about it. It's worth a shot. That's it. 2024, it's going to be the year of silver shoes. I'm calling it now. Most importantly, let's get Leo paid. Let's just send that, the graph. Let's send that graph like way up, because they're predicting. All right, well, we're probably going to move about so many of these silver shoes, probably so many of the black. Let's have like 0 black, or maybe one black, and the rest just silver. Just they just look to that intern again, the opportunity Knox one, and what's going on? It's like, I don't know. Why'd you guys bring me to Leo now? What am I doing here? Silver shoes. Are you going to rock them? Let me know. Send pics. I need proof. Quick water break. Whew. I was on a roll there. Did I even breathe? So next up, oh yeah. The Battle of the Berrics 13 went down this past weekend, and I have to point this out. Good thing for all of us, it wasn't streamed, or I should say, attempting to be streamed on the Caffeine app. Remember that? I admit I downloaded it. Last year. I gave it a try. It was buffering nonstop. So I just gave up. I gave up watching it. I even got so frustrated I added Steve Berry on, I think it was Twitter. Thumbed out a tweet. I'm like, dude, tried, frustrated, buffering. Better luck next year. Frustrating was an understatement. So I'm glad they made that adjustment. Props to them. And of course, now the fact that they now own the IP again, and for also switching back to YouTube, back where it belongs. That was so painful last year. Okay, but I'm done talking about it. I'm talking about this year. This year was no different in the fact that, of course, it was front loaded with about 45 minutes of, I wrote down, quote, inspirational videos or footage from the past, all trying to build the hype, / piss off the viewers in the process. I mean, did anybody cry? Be honest. Real talk here. Did anybody cry during that first 45 minutes of the Berrics build-up? You're like, oh, man, tugging at my heartstrings here. And if they would have played like that dramatic music and got us all, maybe if I was in the right mood, I may would have gotten, suckered in and cried. But no. I was like, okay. I mean, luckily I was making dinner for my kiddos. I was kind of only half watching. They would come over like, what are you watching, Dad? I'm well, I'm watching some inspirational videos right now, but there's going to be a contest on soon. Just had that, iPad propped up by the microwave, because I knew I had at least an hour to kill before the first round, But, it's to their credit, it started under that timeline. But I think it was 45 minutes or so of just filler before that actual contest began. And I made it through that. I think, honestly, I understand why they do it, especially for YouTube. It's all the algorithm. It's all that crap. But they don't really need to have that much content, but they have to stretch it out. They gotta have, there's all this behind the scenes stuff, I know. But I think 5 to 8 minutes, it'd be fine. 2 or 3 clips, a couple minutes each, try and get us crying, hugging our friends and calling our moms and stuff. I love you. I got to go watch the Battle of the Berrics now. That's all you need. Only because if people are there on your YouTube page, they are 99% most likely there to watch the contest and the content. Yeah, that's true, because it's not like they're on a TV, they use this kind of material and stuff for casual flippers, like flipping around channels, and why is this person, what's this person talking about? Then you get sucked in, and they go, coming up next, we got a contest. We got the main event. That's what they do on, TV channels. But for YouTube, we're going straight there to watch the content. We already know we're there. Boom. It says live. I want to see live. I'm just not about, no need to force feed the hype, I guess, is the gist of what I'm trying to say. We're all here, all ready to watch it go down. Start the damn show. But anyway, I knew it was going to be a slow process. But I'm so glad I watched it live, because I'm kind of annoyed I wasn't able to find it again to kind of review and take notes for the show. I was going to do kind of a little more detailed notes that I usually do. I couldn't find it. Where the hell did it go? I went to the Berrics website, the actual page. It says it's private or something like that. I'm like, what? What the hell, man? I mean, time is money, and I don't have time to mess around, you guys. But I guess if you need my money to watch it, I'll do it. I need to take notes for this show. Anyway, but odds are, if you're still listening at this point, you are a fan, or at least tolerate Battle of the Berrics. I still am. It's entertaining. And this year's contest, it lived up to the hype as well. I know I've talked about Jamie Griffin over the last year and how he's going to basically be unstoppable. Who's going to win him? Who's going to beat him? You know who had a bad night? Chris Cole. He chose the worst night to have, like, the worst luck ever. Especially in regards to a game of skate. He didn't get a single letter from what I recall. Not a single letter. Chris Cole. Right? See, like I said, I couldn't go back and watch the damn thing again. I don't remember him getting a letter. And Tyler Peterson is probably going to win it all soon. Maybe he might win it next year. He's got the goods to take down Jamie. He was so close. This close. So close. He just has to stay 100% on offense, and he'll be all good. 100%. You cannot let Jamie have a chance. But Tyler, he's got a decent bag of tricks to do it. Dude has got so many tricks. I was doubting some of the ones that he was trying. He landed them. But yeah, he lost as soon as he gave up the offense. Game over. Thanks for coming. Nick Holt, he held it down too. And like what? Nobody in the building had him down to win at all. But he fought to the very end. Chris Roberts was joking. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Got my house on Chris Cole. But Nick, man, he was holding it down. I mean, it just wasn't meant for the guy. But yeah, I was most surprised by Chris Cole. I just like, whoa, maybe didn't get enough sleep, but it was meant to be for our repeat winner, Jamie Griffin. If you haven't watched it yet, here's how entertaining it was. Dude was down to his last letter, SKAT, to nothing, right? Down to his last letter. And he came back with a 5-letter comeback to win it, like in true Jamie style. I can only imagine what, dumb Data is going to be saying about this contest. I wonder if he's going to talk about the inspirational footage before. Can't wait to see that. But Jamie, he stepped it up big time. Held his composure. He was calm, did what he had to do, but it was so damn close. I was like, oh, damn. And I knew it was deep down, like it was only a matter of time before Jamie took over. But I mean, I feel safe to say it's going to be, Tyler versus Jamie in the next finals next year. Calling it now. I don't care. Think about it. No other skaters have the bag of tricks those two do. Or at least, I guess I should add, can handle the pressure to get that final stage too. That's key. There were some good, contestants, good attempts, but they just couldn't handle the pressure. So all y'all can just go ahead and get ready for that. Tyler v. Jamie next year. But I think, honestly, I think Tyler's going to end up winning it next time, though. He's going to keep it on the offense. He's going to make sure those Cariumas do some magic to win them all. It's going to be a huge year for Cariuma, right? Cariuma 2024 Trend Alert. That'll be next year. Yeah, so congrats to Jamie. I mean, skater has come a long way, since skating. Dude would literally skate couches in his basement when it's raining outside. He's come a long way from skating coffee tables and recliners. Remember those clips, 5, 6 years ago? Maybe it was even longer or sooner than that. He's come a long way to be where he is. And don't hate. I mean, I bet the haters can't even do half of the couch tricks that he can do. You try that. Bounce from this side to this side and do an impossible. Land on your nose. 360 flip out. To blunt. To coffee table. To manual. To backflip out. You try that. See if your parents don't kick you out of the house. They're like, dude, get the hell out of here. Why you go do it at your own house. Don't do it on my furniture. You're grounded. It's not easy though, especially when it's raining outside. So, yeah. So forget about it. Just forget about it. Jamie has paid his dues, and it's working out for him, and you just have to deal with it. So yeah, did you check out Battle of the Berrics 13? Let me know your thoughts. Oh, but real quick though, too, for those who didn't check it out, I must mention they did announce some key, very important information about the current location of the Berrics. It's going bye-bye. I'm waving my hand now. It's bye. R.I.P. And they were all very casual about it because I don't remember hearing about this, leading up to this at all. So yeah, the Berrics are still going to be a thing, but that location no longer going to be a thing. So that was very interesting to hear, and they claim that they've done all that has been done there, and it's time to move on. I'm bummed I didn't get to skate the damn place, I'm not going to be able to skate it before it gets demolished. But I am curious to kind of see where they end up. Hey, Steve, Eric, there's a lot of empty commercial real estate available in the Bay Area. San Jose preferred. Just saying. That'd be cool. Maybe y'all start over in San Jose. Come on, guys. The weather's about the same. We don't get any rain. We're always in a drought. Traffic's not as bad as in LA. You might like that. And I'll chip in a few bucks a month for the lease. Yeah, you heard it here first. I'll throw in some money. If I can come down and skate it, yeah, You get your people to talk with my people, and let's work something out off the record, okay? But of course, in the meantime, they announced a collaboration with Mike Mo and his company ABD. You know, I'm a fan of that company. They're going to offer a piece of the Berrics as part of the ABD collection. And at first, though, I was kind of pissed, because I knew I'd have to once again bust out my credit card when my wife isn't looking or when she's out of town just to buy a piece of history. I think I might. I don't know. I mean, the pre-order is now open now. For $99.69, you too can own a piece of the Berrics skate park and its farewell cube. Cube size is about 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. Just a little guy. For $100, you own history. You own the Berrics history. And they said ship date is February 11th. So that tells you there's going to be some time to kind of demo the place. I bet they're going to have some videos about that, get clicks for that, get some ad revenue for that, and then basically get all the pieces out to us by February. And I almost pre-ordered before I jumped on the mic, but I have a feeling I will soon. And as I've said before, it's all about the quality of ABD's work. Mike Mo gets it. His team gets it. And I haven't been disappointed in his products yet. I've got 2 of the physical cards and a bunch of the digital ones, which I don't even look at anymore now that I think about it. I'm happy. I might buy it. What about you? Are you going to buy a piece of skateboarding history? Or you're like, nah, man, be gone, Berrics. I don't care. Looking for forward to the new chapter. Or 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. You can own it's just a little cube. A little guy. Own a piece of the Berrics. That's kind of cool, huh? It's kind of a flex. You got your office. You're like the CEO of your business. Got it right on your desk there. Boss, what's that? Berrics. I own a piece of the Berrics, kid. Sit down. Let me tell you a story about it. So yeah, are you gonna go jump in? Are you gonna purchase a piece of skateboarding history? I mean, I don't know. If you really think about it, it's kind of a big deal, right? Yeah, most of you are nodding your heads. Okay, yeah, let me know. And finally, hot-ish off the press, Deshaun Jordan to April Skateboards. I had to point that out. It wasn't in my notes, but I saw it earlier today. I'm like, woo, damn, I got to mention that. Deshaun Jordan, baby. I mean, it makes sense. This is a good move. I mean, Toy Machine, for some reason, it didn't make sense. It was like, nah, not a good fit. But, Deshaun's got like the music thing going. It's a vibe I can get with. Deshaun Jordan on April Skateboards. I can get with that move. I don't even put on my analyst shirt and suit and tie right now. It's fine. I'm good with it. So what do you think? Is that a good move? I think so. That April team, they're slowly stacking their pieces. As I compared a few episodes ago, Jacuzzi Unlimited, Hungry Hippos, just like la 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 la. Shane O'Neill, man, he's kind of like Jerry Sue, huh? He's kind of playing chess, hand on his chin, going, I like this one. Let's grab this one and put them over here. So April, stepping it up big time. That's a good get. Deshaun's a good get. I mean, he's much like Yuto. He's got he's so wickedly talented on a board, but he can also skate contests. He's still young-ish, He's got that smile. He can sell boards. I know. I'm pretty sure he can move some boards. So yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see how this unfolds for the next few months, and whether or not we're gonna get a part from them, a video part. Probably not this year. As I said, as I'm looking at the clock again, calendar again, it's November 13th. It's going to get exciting in the next 3-4 weeks and even months. So I can't wait to see what happens, and I can't wait to talk about it. But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Love you. We'll see you next week.